what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for the last day of February. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and you can see that fresh new snow sitting atop of those trees right now. If you are going to get out there or ski and ride today, it's going to be a great day to do so, especially because we did see that new snowfall. Now, we are expecting to see cooler temperatures. I'm one of your in-studio hosts today, Maddie Evans, and we've got Tracy Miller standing by to give you a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment. We've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to introduce you to the Real Friends of West Hollywood, a great reality show that's going to keep you very entertained, because having the opportunity to interview them kept me very entertained. Then we're going to sit down with our very own Danielle Turner, the lead boss here at TV8, to get some more information about what changes you can expect here on Good Morning Vail and just throughout all of our wonderful programming. Now, we are looking for some new people to come join our team, and she'll give us more information about that in just a little bit. It is February 28th, so it is the last day of February, and we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today. One of them is National Floral Design Day, National Chocolate Souffle Day. So if you have a sweet tooth constantly like I do, then today's a great day to get your hands on some delicious chocolate. And it's also a National Essay Day. So maybe if you're in school and you're still writing essays, well, then today's a great day to crank those out. We've got some great activities taking place in and around our community for you to get out there and enjoy. Of course, if you're looking for something to do with the kiddos, then you can make your way to the Eagle Valley Library District, where they always have great story times taking place, whether you want to get out there and just maybe meet and mingle with some parents, or you want to work on your kids' early literacy, well, then EVLD is the place to go. Now, they've got a lot of great family-friendly activities. Something else you can do tonight is Dungeons and Dragons. Now, this is for the teen group, and this is a really fun way for them to get out and explore and meet some other kids from around the community. So make sure that you check that out. It is taking place at the Avon Public Library tonight. Now, some other things that you can do is you can make your way over to the Walking Mountain Science Center at 9 a.m. this morning. They're doing a free recycling tour. So when you throw those cans into your recycling bin, do you ever wonder where they end up? Well, Walking Mountains can answer all of these great questions. Now, this is going to start at 9 a.m. Like I said, it's free, and this is just a great way to see all of the things that take place in our community and to really see how you are making a difference by doing your recycling. It's really important that we do so. Now, if you're looking to ground yourself a little bit, maybe you just need to center yourself. Well, Anahata Yoga is doing a donation-based guided meditation first thing this morning. All of the proceeds go to the Heart Foundation, which is going to help people who might not be able to access all of the wonderful benefits of yoga get that practice into their life. So you can go to Anahata's website for more information and to see their full lineup of wonderful classes. Now, tonight at the Bookworm of Edwards, the Read with Pride Book Club is taking place. Now, this is with Mountain Pride and the Bookworm of Edwards, and they're really coming together to create a safe place for the LGBTQ plus community, as well as maybe help allies learn and understand more. So you can check that out tonight at 6 p.m. It's a great event. I went last month, and I learned so much from everyone there. It's a really great way to just expand your horizons, and they always pick really good books. If you have not read the book, well, then they always come with really nice discussion questions, quotes, and all of that. Now let's take it over to Tracy, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast. Tracy?
Oh, thanks so much, Maddie. It is going to be a chilly morning and a chilly day, but guess what that means? That means that the snow is preserved and it's going to stay fantastic. So if you're getting out there and skiing and riding today, bundle up a little bit. We are going to see some snow showers throughout the morning. A winter weather advisory is kicking in, and it's going to kind of come back on and off throughout the week. But for today, chilly temperatures, highs only in the 20s. We'll see a high near 27 degrees with a 90% chance of snow today. That wind is going to to kick up as well. And we are also going to have just those temperatures kind of just lingering in the low 20s today. So that coupled with some windy conditions could mean chilly conditions out there on the slopes, and chilly conditions if you're just taking a walk outside or going to the grocery store. So pull your hair back, put your jacket on, and stay warm today. Tonight, lows down near 7 degrees. We have a slight chance of snow tonight as well. And then as the week goes on, we're going to see more snow showers come into the forecast. If you're doing any traveling, a lot of times winter break for a lot of the kids in the area. So if you are heading down to Vail or going down to Denver, it's going to be around 51 degrees in Denver with sunny skies. Spring is here, my friends, especially if you head down to the low country of Denver. Highs near 27 degrees in Vail and 32 in Eagle. We're looking at a really good chance of some snow accumulation today, and we did get a little bit last night, so those roads are kind of slick. If you're traveling into work this morning, just allow for a little extra time, or if you're going to hit the slopes. And speaking of the slopes, we've got a little new snow at both Vail and Beaver Creek, and Maddie has our resort report for us now.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thanks so much, Tracy, for that great weather forecast. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to those spring temperatures coming our way. But spring skiing is going to be really nice out there as we continue to see more snow come our way. 1 inch of new snow up on Beaver Creek Mountain in the last 24 hours, 4 inches in the last 48 hours, bringing that season total to 245 inches with a 58-inch base depth. So if you are making your way out to Beaver Creek, it is going to be a great day to just enjoy those nice soft groomers first thing this morning. You can start your day at 8:30 a.m. You can ski or ride until 4 p.m. Now 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, 98% of the terrain is currently open up on Beaver Creek Mountain. If you have not made your way up there to explore around, well, it is a ton of fun, especially if you make your way back to McCoy Park, which has these beautiful panoramic views. Now, as we make our way over to Vail, 1 inch of new snow in the last 24 hours, 3 inches in the last 48 hours, bringing that season total to 264 inches right now with a 70-inch base depth. If you're starting your day out on Vail Mountain, you can start at 8:30 a.m. and you can ski or ride until 3:30 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open, 33 lifts are open, 275 trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is open, meaning that new lift where you can start your morning in Lion's Head and quickly make your way to the legendary Back Bowls is open and ready for you to get out there and enjoy. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any outdoor needs, they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Have you ever wanted to be a TV host? Well, now's your chance. We're looking for on-air hosts for Good Morning Vail and several new shows launching this spring. Think you have what it takes? Stop by our open casting calls on Thursday, March 2nd from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the TV8 studios. No prior experience is necessary as training will be provided. For more information, visit our website at tv8vail.com. We can't wait to meet you.
Hi, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail. And if you're looking for something to do in the Valley and you just have come up with no ideas, think about Vail Club 50 and join us for the next episode of Good Day Vail, where we speak with Jimmy Arbor, who is the chairman of the board, as well as Lori Prentice, who's the secretary. Cheers.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for a great show to binge watch? Well, it's about to come out, and it's The Real Friends of West Hollywood. And I've got Curtis and James joining me as part of the incredible crew. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Hey, Maddie, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I was lucky enough to see the first episode. I am in love. So for people who have not yet seen it, what can viewers expect?
Curtis?
This first episode, I should say, obviously you're going to get an introduction to each cast member, why they're on the show, what they came in for, just kind of get a little small intel of what's going on in their personal lives. And you're going to get some laughs. You're going to get a little bit of drama. You're going to get some emotional. You're going to get some things, some family dynamics. And also you're going to get somebody, me, living out in real time and has never presented his sexuality to the world. So it is. I think it's. You should watch it. It's going to be. You're going to get invested, I think.
James, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, it's kind of like what Curtis said. You're seeing 6 individual stories and 6 individual people tell you why they did this experience, and hopefully throughout the journey you learn more about these people, and hopefully the person that we did this for. I think we all, for the most part in the conversations we've had, did this for a younger version of ourselves that needed to see someone living out loud on television. And so to be in a place where we have the opportunity to live our truth loudly, we, I think, wanted to take advantage of that. For me, for sure, I can say that's what I wanted to do. And I tell my story of how my journey got to a very dark place versus where I am now. And I've never really told that story anywhere before. So I wanted the opportunity to tell that, to just give a little hope and inspiration to just hang on.
I love all of the encouragement that is coming from the show, because I think that it is coming out at such a crucial time, right? Mental health and really coming forward as who you are as a person, and it kind of embracing your sexuality. Now, what was the struggles that you saw as you guys were going through the filming process?
Maddie, I think the honest thing was on the road to becoming real friends. Some of us had existing relationships going into this. Some of us didn't know anybody. Some of us were fans of everybody and then was getting to meet them. So you are really watching people try to get to know each other with cameras around, which is definitely an adjustment. And you'll see some of the bumps are like really silly. And then you look back and you're like, that's really funny that happened. But what I like about our show is that there's conflict, there's a resolution that gets us to the point where we all are today, which is, I think, on that road to being real friends.
Which I think is so important. Now, Curtis, are there any different struggles that you saw as you guys were going through the filming process?
What do you mean by different struggles? Like, help me out.
Like any challenges that came your way that you had to overcome as you guys were going through the filming?
I mean, of course, like James was saying, I knew Dorian. I've been knowing Dorian for 10 years. I knew Brad just a very little bit, but, we didn't know each other that well. So just the challenges of, like, we all are here to protect one another. So I was very cognizant of what I wanted to, actually talk about, what I wanted to bring to light, and try to be as fair, but be as authentic as I can as well. You kind of wanted that back. So, you're kind of in some ways walking on eggshells, because we want this show to be fun, funny, and, entertaining, but we also want it to be aspirational, be careful that whatever we do, that we don't hurt one another along the process. So there's a challenge there. You don't know each other that well. So when you don't know somebody and you just don't know their boundaries, you don't know what you can do, what you cannot do. So for me, that was a challenge. But you know, we all came with the right reasons, and I think that we found that along the way, and it became like James said, we've become friends along the way, and I think that you'll kind of see that throughout the season.
I think honestly, too, looking back, like Curtis, the biggest challenge along the way, I think for a lot of us, was trying to get fed that night in Palm Springs, and I think you'll see that one of the
I'm still hungry.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, only because, like I said, I watched the first episode and I was like, this is going to be my newfound obsession. Like, I'm going to make all of my friends watch it too, because it was so good. And honestly, each and every one of you, your stories are so captivating, and you guys all have this unique thing that you're really bringing to the show to kind of bring in this diversity and these challenges, whether it's been with like social media or with, coming out to the world for the first time. And I think that what you guys are doing is so important. So what has been your favorite part so far of filming?
Curtis.
My favorite part, it's for me, this was like therapy, honestly. I honestly enjoyed going into the filming process and talking about what is going on in my life with people that had my back and helped me get through it, and just gave me support. And for me, that was probably my favorite part of this whole thing. I really just had a whole 2.5 month therapy session with these guys. So that's that.
Yeah, and Maddie, I think for me it would be, speaking of what Curtis is saying there, it is like therapy. That confessional room became very similar to my therapist's office. I'm a big therapy, and so I go a lot, and it felt like that there. And you'll see throughout the season that room kind of becomes my therapy room more so than any of the other experience with this. And I really figure a lot of stuff out while trying to figure out how to navigate trying to get these guys to be my friend. And it's just a really unique experience that I don't know how you would possibly duplicate without doing it like this. And so, it does growth for all of us. It's a really neat experience. And like, I wish y'all could see us now. Like, I'm like, it's one of those things I'm like, we were actually doing E! News yesterday, and we were like, I wish they were filming now to see where we're at now.
I was just going to say, so do you think the friendships are everlasting after this?
I think you get bonded to people when you do something like this with them. I did Amazing Race 10 years ago, and there's still like 6 cast members I'm very close with. So I think when you have an experience like this, it bonds you because no one else knows what you went through and no one else experienced it the way that you did. So there's definitely a bond there for sure.
Now, of course, if people want to continue to see you guys doing amazing things, where can they find you on social media?
Y'all better follow Curtis. He posting all them shirtless photos. Come on.
I know you ain't talking. Let's go dig up your past.
Get me, Curtis. Get me.
Oh, he was doing what? Oh, my God. Well, you can find me at the Curtis Hamilton on Instagram, and I am new to Twitter, so I need to get them followers up because I'm like way down here with the like.
Curtis, get off Twitter. It is a nasty place. Don't even get on there.
I'm just trying to look.
I got off a long time ago.
Give me some endorsement deals. I just need to get these followers up. You know, it's all about perception. So whether I'm on there or not, it's at Kurt A. Hamilton, because there's too many Curtis Hamiltons in this world. So.
And look, I'm not going to miss a chance to plug. You can come on a cruise with me on Outbound. You can book one of our Outbound LGBTQ plus cruises and come see me.
Now, I bet you look at Twitter followers when you do that, huh?
You put in on Twitter for that either.
I could do this all day because I think you guys are so wonderful, and this has definitely just made my entire week. So thank you so much for taking the time, giving us all this great information, and thank you for being so vulnerable on camera. There's a lot of people that would have a really hard time with it, and it feels like you guys have really flourished from the experience.
Thank you, Maddie. We appreciate it.
You're like so sweet. Like, have a blessed day because you're, yes. Really,
I'm trying to see the real friends of Colorado with Maddie on it. See that there.
I'm mad at that.
You produce it, and I'll be there, okay?
All right. I got you.
All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you again for everything that you've done. I think that you guys have brought some really inspirational things to light through your show.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Make sure that you check out The Real Friends of West Hollywood, because not only is there drama, you've seen a little bit of the sass, but it is a ton of fun and it's heartwarming. It is going to give you a perspective that maybe you didn't have before, which I think is really important for everyone to experience. So make sure that you check it out. It's going to be on MTV. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
A chilly start to our Tuesday morning for sure, checking in the 20-degree range right now throughout the valley, and it's not going to get much warmer today. We are going to have gusty winds as well as snow coverage, and hey, maybe some snow as well. We're looking at high temperatures in the mid-20s throughout the day, not really going to get much warmer, and like I said, we will have snow gusts and a good chance of snow as well. Tonight, it's going to be a chilly one, lows down near 7 degrees, 30% chance of snow overnight. We're really looking at the majority of our snow falling throughout the day today. And as we take a look at the hourly rundown, and thanks to Sun and Ski Sports in Avon for bringing us this weather forecast, as you see, high temperatures soaring into the mid-20s, near 23 degrees at noon today, and then cooling down just a little bit by the time the slopes close at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Snow showers expected all day long and gusty winds throughout the day. So when those gusty winds winds come around, sometimes they have to close different lifts. So just be prepared if you're out there on the slopes. You never know what could happen. In Eagle, a 60% chance of snow today, highs in the low 30s. Vail, 27 as the high with a 90% chance of snow and a 90% chance of snow in Avon as well. So if you're hitting Vail or Beaver Creek today, you're definitely going to see some snow showers throughout the day. So you're going to have to wear some of those goggles that you can see from, and we'll be checking in with Maddie in just a second to find out what goggles you should be wearing today. But as we take a look at the week's forecast, tomorrow some snow as well. We're looking at some clearing on Thursday and then another snowstorm coming into the forecast on Friday. That's a look at your weather forecast for today. Once again, chilly and windy out there today, and if you are going to get on the slopes, make sure you bundle up. But being able to see is very, very important. So Maddie's going to let you know what goggles are going to work best for you today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thank you so much, Tracy. You're right. When you're getting out there, vision is precision up on the slopes. That way you can see so you can ski or ride. So right now, I've got the Anon WM1 in front of me. The reason that I chose this goggle lens for a day like today is it's such a quick, easy change lens system. So this is the darker lens. This is not the lens that you're going to want on a day like today. This is going to allow less light in. So as that light is a little bit flat out there, it's going to make it hard for you to see. All you have to do is pinch the corners, remove that goggle lens, and then you'll put this lighter lens in, and this lighter lens is going to allow you to see out there, allowing more light to come in through the goggle lens, and then this nice rose-based tint that it has to it is really going to help you access all of those wonderful colors that you can see out there on the slopes and see all those little dips and curves in the snow, which will make it nice and easy for you to see and ski and ride and do all of the fun things out there. Now, with that precipitation coming our way, the best part about the Anon goggle series is the MFI, the magnetic face mask integration. The reason for this is it's nice and easy to put your face mask on and off as you're on the chair. All you have to do is get it close and it snaps right in. Then it has that nice little hole for you to be able to breathe, and it's going to allow those vents to stay accessible, so that way it's nice and you're not going to have that fog coming into your goggles throughout the course of today. And especially with those cooler temperatures, as you're going through that new snow, you'll start to sweat a little bit, and then those cooler temperatures on the outside of your goggle, it'll react and just like your car will. And so it's really important that you have the right goggle lens for a day like today. Now, you can check out any one of the 6 convenient Eyepieces locations throughout our community. We highly recommend that you make your way to the Goggle Bar, where they've got a plethora of goggles for you to choose from. We want to thank them for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to tell you all of the things that are taking place here on TV8's Good Morning Vail. But first, we're going to introduce you to the TV8 Visitors Bureau. Hi, this is Maddie Evans, and you're watching the TV8 Visitors Bureau. Right here where I'm standing, we're at the Lions Head bus stop. Now, if you're looking to make your way from Lions Head to Vail Village, this is the place you want to be because the in-town bus runs here pretty frequently. You can catch it every 10 to 15 minutes on the dot right here, and they've got a nice countdown so that you'll know when that bus is approaching and how far away it is. And then there's multiple bus stops along the way, making sure you get to the right place. And all you have to do to request a bus stop in the in-town buses is pull the cord and you're set to get off the bus. Now that we've made our way here into Vail Village, you can go explore all of the great shops and restaurants that they have over here, but there are so many great stops along the way on the in-town bus route. You can stop at the library, or you can stop at the medical center, or you can stop in Solaris. There are so many of them to stop and enjoy, and especially when the hustle and bustle of the town is taking place. Now, if you did park over in Lions Head, it's really easy. All you have to do is wait 15 minutes, jump right back on the bus, and it'll deliver you to the parking structure. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Visitors Bureau. If there's anything else you need to know or if you want to see, make sure you contact us and we'll get it made for you. That's been it for this episode of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day. Because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day, weekdays.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TV8, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Good morning, Vail.
A chilly Tuesday morning here in the Vail Valley, but let me tell you, do you want to get up really, really early, fix your hair and do your makeup and maybe be on TV? Well, if you do, we have a casting call here at TV8 and it's coming up this week. Joining me now in the studio is the general manager of TV8, is Danielle Turner. Good morning.
Good morning, Tracy.
Did you like that cell?
I
Get
liked
up really
it.
early in the morning. Some people like it.
Some people enjoy that.
Yeah. Danielle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. And we love having you as the manager here. You really do a
thank
great job. I mean, if you're looking for a job and you want to work for someone that's really awesome, Danielle is your gal.
Oh, you're so sweet, Tracy.
It's true. It's true. It's really been a pleasure working for you. But now TV8 is expanding a little bit. New shows, you're looking for some new cast members, some new
Yes.
talent. And so what does that actually mean?
So a couple things. We are expanding Good Morning Vail to a 2-hour format.
I think that's great.
Come the middle of March. We're very excited about that. Lots of opportunities to bring more content to the locals here in the Valley. I'm excited to be doing some sports in the morning. We're going to be doing some fun cooking segments with you. Really just expanding our offerings. And so with that, of course, you double the size of the show. You need to get a little bit more staff to help out. And so on this Thursday between 3 and 6, we're inviting our talented members of the Vail Valley to come in and meet with us and see if they are a good fit either for this show or for one of our shows in production right now.
One of the new shows that you're going to do
Yes.
now. I remember like going way back when I first heard a casting call, and I started my career in radio, and I went out to the casting call, and that's how I got a job, and that's how I kind of started my career.
Yeah.
So some folks that are listening right now and thinking, wow, this could be something for me. They just show up between 3 and 6 on Thursday. I
Yep.
mean, kind of looking your best. You need to have something that you're going to say. Is there any preparation that anybody can do prior to nail this job?
No, really no advanced preparation is required because we're going to help train you regardless. And you certainly don't have to have any like formal broadcast experience to try this out. You really just have to be a little bit charismatic on camera and be willing to kind of like roll with the punches. And so they drop by between 3 and 6 on Thursday. We'll have a short little thing that they can read, and they'll just meet with me, and we'll see how they are on camera and what their interests are.
Oh my gosh, that sounds nerve-wracking, but let me tell
It's
you,
fun.
if you're interested in it, just come in and kind of get your feet wet and meet Danielle, meet the staff, and it really won't be that nerve-wracking.
Absolutely.
Okay, so more people, because TV8, the morning show, Good Morning Vail, is going to go 7 to 9 starting in a couple weeks, but there's also a new show as well.
Yeah, so we're launching an arts and entertainment show in a couple of weeks. And so if getting up in the morning is not your thing, maybe you're the host of my new arts and entertainment show.
That sounds like a great show.
We recently did a special with Dogs in a Pile, who appeared at Agave last Saturday. We had them in for an exclusive interview before they did their set on Saturday afternoon. And that show has close to 800 views on YouTube in just a few short days. And so that's really telling me that this is the kind of content that the Valley wants to see. And so I'm going to bring it to them. And we're going to do a arts and entertainment show twice a week to start.
And so
bring that kind of content, bands, arts.
Yeah, we all like that. I think you get a lot of that. We're ski bums for the most part living around here, but also working families trying to survive and raise their children and stuff like that. But everybody likes to have fun, and there's a lot of artistic folks around, and the music is fabulous around here.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. We have some fabulous acts here.
Well, I kind of like that you listened to what the people were kind of watching and clicking on and said, hey, we're gonna do this. And is that why you decided to do this show?
Absolutely. It's an important part of our process is to kind of watch those analytics. So if there's something that you like, watch it on YouTube. Like, give it the likes, because that tells me that...
Colorful cooking, please.
Colorful cooking, exactly.
Hey, does anybody like colorful cooking? Click on that.
Click on it.
I could get more airtime. Yeah.
Exactly. Because it tells us, on top of comments we get and, phone calls we get, the YouTube analytics certainly helps us to define what the Valley is interested in and what we should be trying to focus on.
Well, it's nice that there's YouTube, because like you used to have to cold call people and say, are you watching TV8 this morning? And they'd be like, don't talk to me, I'm watching TV.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so that's kind of a nice one for it. What else do you see on YouTube that people our folks are watching?
I mean, certainly the episodes of Good Morning Vail, which we love to see. Good Day Vail with CC Zach. And then, as we said, this Dogs in a Pile, kind of blew up. And so, that's exciting for the band.
Yeah.
But it's also an interesting little tidbit of information for us.
Right. And how fun is it going to be if you were like the host of an arts and entertainment show here and you get to interview all the bands all the time?
Interview the bands, artists at the local galleries, go out and... we have some fabulously talented people in the Valley doing, like clay and, all kinds of different things and opportunities to go out and kind of see those processes.
Right, and we have a lot of art festivals too in the summertime.
We certainly do.
So it's a great target. So the arts and entertainment show is going to be a new one, which we're looking for people to help out with that.
Yes.
But there's also a lot of different shows throughout the day here, and Good Day Vail is kind of a new one as well. So what's that all about?
So Good Day Vail was born out of the idea that so many people are kind of moving to the Valley and don't necessarily know how to kind of get started and find their tribe.
Right.
And so we try to look at a variety of different topics that might be of interest, anything from like the Vail 50 Club to pickleball to knitting, really try to find clubs and organizations that are doing things in the community that people that might be new to the Valley or even people who have lived here a really long time just didn't know it existed.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like I've learned a lot from helping to produce that show.
I bet you have. And you've been here for a couple years now, and so that's kind of helps you probably navigate becoming a local.
Yeah, we've owned TV8 for about 20 months, but I personally just moved here right before the holidays.
Right.
So it's been very interesting to kind of learn from that show, kind of some of the things that are of interest in the area that I can become involved in.
To make you a local. But I think that you're right. I've lived here for a really long time, and we're seeing an influx of a bunch of new people since the pandemic coming into town and making this their home and their roots. And not only making this their home and their roots, but bringing the family. So some young couples move here, they start having kids, and then all of a sudden their parents are here. And, it really has developed a whole new community. And it's not just like the ski bums that used to move here. So all of these shows are going to be really well received, in my opinion. Okay, one more time. If you want to be on TV, then get in here on Thursday, Thursday.
Drop by.
Should somebody just hit you up on an email or something?
They certainly
beforehand?
can.
Okay.
There's some information on our website. Okay. But certainly feel free to send an email to me at Danielle@tva8vail.com. Okay. If you have any questions beforehand. Otherwise, just drop on by between 3 and 6. We're excited to meet you.
I can't wait. I think that'll be a really fun day.
Yeah.
It would be fun to be a fly on the wall here at TV8 during that, because you're so nervous at first. So I'm just going to tell you, as a person that's been a talent for a while, just come in, be yourself. Don't be too nervous. Don't worry. And you know what else? Don't worry if you mess up your words.
Absolutely.
Everybody does.
Everybody does.
And when you're robotic on TV, no one likes you.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody
they want to
likes
see
you
the
as
human
much.
side.
Yeah, they want to see you mess up.
Yes.
We're all looking for carnage.
That's right.
All right, Danielle Turner, the general manager of TV8. If you're looking to join the team here, and I'll tell you, she's a great manager, you really will enjoy working for her, then come to the studio this Thursday from 3 to 6 o'clock. Okay, well, thanks for all that information.
Thanks, Tracy.
New shows coming up, and Good Morning Vail will be going from 7 to 9 for your viewing pleasure starting in the middle of March. So make sure you join us here on TV8. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail in just a few.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America.
live free.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now the tables have turned and I'm interviewing Tracy Miller about her wonderful business called Colorful Cooking. If you love delicious food and you love to just have it there easily accessible, well then Colorful Cooking is the way to do it. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning. Wow, it's like really fun to be on this side.
Just the nice constant rotation that we have here at
Yeah,
TV8.
exactly. Perfect. And it's going to be fun on Thursday to have people come in and you'll probably be here, I would think.
I'm hoping to be here. We'll see if Danielle gives me the green light. But
Danielle will be like, get out of here. Don't make them nervous.
She'll be like, oh, just you out of here. You get out of here. But people can tune in to TV8. We have so many great programs, and one of them is yours, and it's called Colorful Cooking, where you help novice like me learn how to cook.
Yeah, well, good. Have you made any of the recipes?
No, because I'm really bad at cooking.
I know. At least you're going to be honest, because I knew the answer before I asked the question. Because every time I'm cooking here, Maddie's like, oh, that looks really good. Maybe I'll try that. And then she's like, but I probably won't.
So I just got a crock pot, I told you.
Oh, good, yeah.
And,
good start.
Right, thank you. My mom is coming to town on Thursday, and I think we're going to make your chicken tortilla soup.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And are you going to do it in the crock pot?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
And did you learn that on the Colorful Cooking Show?
And I learned it on the Colorful Cooking Show.
Awesome. And you can go back and look back at it. The video is really nice because you can look at it and then you can try to remember it, go to the grocery store, write your list or something like that, and then you can go back and say, oh, wait, how did they do this? How did this happen? Yeah.
Right, and you're not just like reading and you're like, I don't know what this means because I don't cook.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. You get to see a little hands-on.
Right, and you do such a good job of explaining everything, taking us through the full recipe, giving us all those little tidbits, but not only can people watch you on Colorful Cooking, they can also, maybe if they need catering, give you a call and then you can help them out.
Yes, I'm definitely a caterer as well. So I do a little bit of everything. I have a lot of local clients that are businesses, so I do a lot of breakfast and lunch drop-offs at businesses and stuff like that. And then I do a lot of private dinners too. I work at the Arabelle quite a bit. That's a really beautiful venue, and they have condos there, and people will hire me to come in and do a private dinner and things like that. And and I also do like weddings and big parties and things like that. So I have some of those coming up this summer. Those I try to stay a little bit away from, but if you're a good connection or something like that,
right.
or one of my friends or something, then I'll go that far as to do a big huge event. Mm-hmm.
But you do such a good job because a lot of people now are coming forward with the dietary restrictions, whether they're vegan or whether they can't eat any gluten. And so something that you do is you make such a good variety menu because I don't eat any red meat or pork, and I love going to the events that you cater because I know I'm going to be able to eat everything.
Well, thanks for saying that. That's really important. And my mission with Colorful Cooking is to add fruits and vegetables to everything and just have a healthy meal and really healthy food. And it was funny because I was doing a private party for some folks that I've catered for a couple of times, and she was like, Tracy, everybody tells me don't trust a skinny chef. And I was like, don't trust me. There's like hardly any butter in this meal. So really, I cook the way that I eat, and it's really healthy, and you're going to feel good. You're not going to be weighted down. And our clientele up here in the Valley, really highly educated, really healthy. So I got lucky because people like what I cook and they want to be healthy. So I got really lucky with that. But it's also, there are a lot of dietary restrictions and there's a lot of no gluten. I mean, that was super trendy like 2 years ago. Now it's kind of like less trendy. And but it's still a thing, and people still don't want gluten, and a lot of vegetarian too. A lot of people like vegetarian. When I do big events and you have to count like numbers, like okay, we have 5 vegetarian meals or this and that. people take the vegetarian instead of the meat meal. It screws me up totally, but you know, it's people really respond to healthy food, so it makes me happy.
Well, and it's so easy. Some of the recipes that you've brought on and cooked, like there's one of my favorite dishes that you make is the wrap with the asparagus and the turkey and the spicy mayo in there.
Oh yeah.
See, you know exactly what I'm talking about because it's so good.
And it's so easy. You're right. It doesn't have to be complicated. And when I first started cooking and creating my own recipes, I was just learning how to do that, and I was just kind of going, just from learning from other chefs and reading and teaching cooking classes at Colorado Mountain College. So I was just trying to figure it all out. And when I'd start messing up a recipe, it would have like 20 ingredients in it, and I'd look back at it and I'd be like, what? Why am I doing that? So simple, good ingredients, that's just the easiest way. And sometimes I feel like I'm a simpleton when I'm cooking here at TV8 because I'm like, really? Do I need more ingredients just to make the segment last longer or something? You know what I mean? I'm like talking about black beans for a whole minute or something. But really, if you have good ingredients and less is more and just really high quality, delicious ingredients, and fresh and healthy is my tagline. So thank you for saying that, because sometimes I'm like, I gotta add some more stuff to this to make it taste good, but you really don't.
No, and that wrap is my favorite.
I love it too.
I got to see you at the wine festival that took place a few years back in Vail during the summer, which was amazing. And you had the best pairings for some of those glasses of wine.
Yeah,
that
do something so much more, but you know, it's tried and true, so I'm not gonna knock it.
It's National Chocolate Souffle Day.
Oh yes.
Which I have tried your chocolate souffle, which is also incredible.
And I, you know, thank you. I appreciate that. They're not the easiest to make, and dessert is always like my downfall. I used to say whenever I do a TV show or something, I'm like, I'm really good at the start, I'm really good at the middle, and by the end I'm like, and then sometimes I feel like that with colorful cooking as well. And I have a great baker that helps me out in that department too, because that's just not my specialty. I can do some chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate mousse. That's really what I do well, but sometimes you just need to outsource those. So that's, you know, what I can do sometimes. So I'm not sure the chocolate souffle was totally mine, but
you outsourced it very well.
Exactly. I got a girl.
Now, if people are interested in getting more information on Colorful Cooking as a catering company, where can they do so?
Well, my website is colorfulcooking.com, so you can just contact me that way, and you can see some menus and some recipes, not recipes, just menus if you wanted to hire for a private chef or drop off or something like that. And then, of course, we can customize anything. I absolutely don't mind doing that.
Which is so incredible. And then you can catch her here on a Channel 92, Comcast Xfinity, or on the website at tv8vail.com, where you can see all of the amazing recipes, and then that way you can enjoy all of the amazing food. So thank you so much for being here,
Yeah,
Tracy,
thanks for having me.
chatting with me. Make sure that you check out Colorful Cooking. It's a great way to get your hands on some delicious recipes here at TV8, or check her website out. That way you can see all of the fabulous menus she makes. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail. And you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at TV8Vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Crisp, cool, and windy. That's what we're going to get out there today, and snow. So if you're brave and you want to get outside, definitely do it, because we will see some snow showers throughout the day today. 90% chance of snow. High temperatures only in the 20s. There will be a winter weather advisory as well. So here we have weather at 21 degrees throughout the day. 23 is going to be our high at noon. Windy conditions continuing all day long today, and then cold tonight with lows down near 7 degrees, a 30% chance of snow tonight, and then we'll see high temperatures in the mid-20s throughout the valley all day long. But head down to Denver and we have a whole new weather forecast. You know, isn't it funny that you go right down to Denver and it's like a whole different place?
That continental divide really makes all of the difference.
I have to drive down over it tonight or tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, when do I do it, tonight or tomorrow? And I don't know how to answer that with my weather forecast.
Right, your own weather forecast. Well, be safe on
Exactly.
those roads as
Thank
you're getting
you.
out there. We do want to give a special thank you to all the plows working really hard to keep you nice and safe, clean up those roads. I don't know about you, but my drive-in this morning was a little bit scary,
slow, yeah.
coming through Dow Junction, and so just give yourself that extra travel time and be nice and safe out there.
Absolutely. Today it was a little slick. I was coming up from Eagle and it was definitely slow going.
We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll see you from 7 to 8.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time